has helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
There's a screen. Rozier the pass to King. Down low, Zeller. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Tyler Zeller.
And that one falls for Zeller. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Napier kicks to Nicholson. Pass to Napier. And Scott has it in the corner. Here's Nicholson. The rebound by the Celtics. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, more than anything else, I think three-point shooting was the key, the catalyst, if you will, in that game.
Yeah, it's really a nice weapon to have because it makes things easier for you in other parts of your offense when you can knock down the three. They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Napier passes to Scott. The 10-footer. Jump shot is good.
Mike Scott.
Scott's got his first bucket of the night. Here's Turner from beyond the arc and then some. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Magic lead by 2. And the
Here we go, Boston. Now coming up the court are yours.
welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
And, guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
On the floor for Orlando. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, Napier is out there with Watson. Then there's Scott. Then there's Andrew Nicholson. And it's Fournier in at the 3. The game now all time. Zeller's got 5.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Mavericks really delivered. He ended with 13 points and did a good portion of his work from the free throw line as he drew a good number of fouls. A bit of a surprise attack for him as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
Scott with a screen on Thomas. Napier kicks to Fournier. There's the dish to Scott. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Turner dishes to Freak. Down low. It's deflected. It's stolen by Watson. Pass to Fournier. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his second personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Rozier, he's checked in for Isaiah Thomas. Celtics trail by 4. Now Turner. The feed to Olynyk. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
be at the line shooting 2.
And that one falls for Olynyk. He doesn't get the second one. Magic leading by 3. Here's Fournier. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Take a look at what Fournier's been doing. He's got 8 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And it's Turner off the drive. Here's King. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there. 43 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
Here's Napier. His last outing, he had 8 points. And it's blocked. Here's Rozier. To the middle. Here's King. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. King's got 10 points in the game.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. It's the Magic leading by just 1. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Nice game. Great performance by Isaiah Thomas.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one particular player, given how good he is at drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
Will make substitutions. Celtics leading by 6. King in at shooting guard. Tyler Zeller out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Evan Turner, and it's Thomas in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Watson kicks to Scott. They set the pick. Passes it to Watson. 1:44 left to play in the third. Good D by Thomas.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
The Magic trail by 9. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Tipped away. Olynyk with the steal. King outside. Step back shot. The shot is off, and Orlando will come the other way. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
And what got them that win was the remarkable success they had from the floor. I mean, just a tremendous shooting performance all the way around.
Hey, you can't expect that kind of shooting to happen all the time on a nightly basis, but when it does, boy, does it feel good and look good.
Inside, it's deflected. 6 on the shot clock, and now it's a double-digit lead. Kings got 15 points.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
There's the pick. Outside, Scott. Here's Napier. Drains it from beyond the arc. Napier's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Celtics leading by 8. Now, here's Thomas. He's got 19. Here's Fournier. He kicks to Napier. And that one hits back iron. From deep three-point range. No good on that last second attempt there. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Celtics lead by 8. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Some changes here for the Celtics. Zeller, he's checked in for Jared Sullinger. Kelly Olynyk comes in, and King subbed in for Bradley. Orlando also making some changes. Scott comes in for Gordon, and Fournier subbed in for Payton. So on the floor for Orlando, we've got Evan Fournier. Hezonja's out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Scott, and it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. 35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Feeds to Scott. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist.
Assist from C.J. Watson.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
Here's King. The pass to Rozier. He feeds it to Freak. And stolen by Napier. From deep, King with the block. So we see Boston get the win here. They did. Make it easy on themselves or their fans. But Clark, in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, you know, it looked like for a moment there the outcome was in doubt, but give them a lot of credit for hanging tough, persevering, and finishing strong.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And this broadcast has not ended just...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Isaiah Thomas. He delivered quite a star performance. Not uncommon, as we've seen him have this sort of terrific night many times.
There's no doubt about it. This guy is a leader. He was in attack mode all night, calling for it and delivering in some big, big plays and baskets. His point total shows everything that I'm talking about. The defense was like, what am I going to do? And he was like, nothing, because I'm toying with you.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not to.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.